What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Micromanagement 2K. We're back with another rebuild, baby. We're here to rebuild the Kings today, man. Plain and simple. It's just not working out. This team was just a mistake, honestly. I like the team. I like the Kings. But obviously out in the West, it's not going to be a competitor. When De'Aaron Fox was here, I thought they had a good thing going. In the 22-23 season, took the Warriors to 7 games. Failed to capitalize off that into the later seasons. Ended up firing Mike Brown, which I think was a mistake. Ended up trading De'Aaron Fox, which I also think was a mistake. And now this team, it just doesn't have a good identity right now. This GM is trying to blow up this team. We're here to blow up the team as well, hence by today's title. Everybody basically is rumored to be getting traded, and I don't blame them at this point. Although I hate tanking, it just may be what we have to do with this team. So without further ado, let's just get right down into this Kings rebuild. It's your boy Dylan. You're watching Micromanagement 2K. Let's go. My bottom screen is always inconsistent as hell, but whatever, it is what it is. Looking at the roster here, I love Sabonis and Fox together, man. Love Keegan Murray, love Malik Monk. As soon as they brought in DeRozan and LaVine, I was just like, where are they going with this identity? Even though they are good shooters, I just feel like they just don't fit the identity. DeRozan being known for his mid-range shooting, LaVine being known for getting to the basket, even though he has developed into, honestly, an elite three-point shooter, in my opinion. I saw Zach LaVine, when he was playing with the Bulls, play my Magic during COVID. My Magic sucked. They beat us like 105 to like 75, something like that. It was domination. And Zach LaVine was one of the best players I had ever seen, and that still holds up to this day. He is an amazing athlete. He can score any way he wants to. Doesn't matter who's guarding him. He is one of the most elite scorers I've ever seen. Now, defensively, as we see in the ratings, he's definitely not a star or even good for that matter. And he kind of lacks effort on the defensive end. But damn it, is he good. So, the thought of trading him, it's like, who the hell am I going to get for Zach LaVine at this point? But at the same time, we got to trade DeMar DeRozan because he's only going to continue to regress. Westbrook, what kind of value does he have? All three of these guys probably are more valuable on this team as far as getting us wins than who the hell we're going to get in return. But at the same time, we could just go in for the tank, trade all these guys, get some picks back and some role players, try to land Cameron Boozer in here, try to land AJ Domantas, Darren Peterson. I'm telling you right now, we're going to keep Keegan Murray, and I don't know if I want to trade Sabonis. He's one of those guys that can do everything too. He's not a great three-point shooter, but as far as a post playmaker, like a baby Jokic, grabbing rebounds, getting assists, scoring from the paint and mid-range and post work and all that shit, he's fucking amazing. But as a 5, you want a guy who can be an anchor for you as well as get rebounds. When you're going up against the Giannis's, the Embiids, the Jokic's, whoever, he's gonna have a tough time. And I love building defensive teams, but at the same time, I could see us winning a championship with Sabonis as our starting center. 29 years old. He's got a nice little contract here, man. 42 going to 45, then 48, 3 more years here. Is he going to be worth that amount of money keeping him here? Like I said, love Keegan Murray. I feel like with the new team, it's not really built around him like it was in years prior. And he's kind of regressed in three-point shooting over the past few years. But I think Keegan Murray can get back to form in no time if he has the right team around him. Still putting up great defensive numbers here. Just the shooting is just a little bit off this year. Way off from 3. But I am a believer in Keegan Murray. Gonna release the two-way players. Don't want to deal with any glitches. I think because of the trade value is going to be the best on all these guys right now, especially DeRozan and LaVine. We have to trade them both. Let's see what we can get for LaVine. I know Paul George, first one pops up. I know we're going to get offered him for sure. I do love me some Anthony Simons, but this actually could happen here. If Boston has the cap to actually do this, LaVine for Anthony Simons, this isn't horrible considering Anthony Simons is a young guy. I could see him fitting on this team around Keegan Murray and possibly Sabonis as well. He also lacks the defense, though, so I kind of want to bring in some better defensive guys. Tatum may or may not be coming back this year. Zach LaVine could help him out tremendously. It'd be a weird fit at first for sure, but he'd be a star there. I'm going to simulate a week just so Sabonis can heal up. So we're 9-20 now. Honestly, I would say the Scoot Henderson trade isn't realistic, but I've been sitting here all day looking at trades. DeMar DeRozan, Russell Westbrook, and a top 3 protected first rounder for Scoot Henderson and Matisse Thybulle. We're going to take that all day. Scoot Henderson, welcome to the squad, man. We got our new point guard for the future. We're going to trade Zach LaVine for Anthony Simons straight up. I don't see the Celtics keeping him anyway, so I can honestly see that as realistic. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to keep Shooter for the year, and we're done trading, because that took me... I was literally sitting here an hour and a half trying to make trades. I could not decide who the hell to trade Zach LaVine for or DeMar DeRozan. The only reason I'm keeping Shooter here is because we can use him for player mentorship. Hopefully he can mentor Scoot Henderson here. If he can't, then I'm definitely trading. So he can get his ankle assassin badge up. That's about it though. I was expecting more, but it is what it is. See if we can get Nick Clifford mentored by anybody here. Damn, he can get mentored by Shooter better than Scoot can. So let's do that. Let's give Nick Clifford a lightning launch. Going to give him a break starter as well as a bailout badge. That'll be good for him. I would like to get Scoot mentored here, but nobody's really going to be able to mentor him. Yeah, nobody else to really mentor on the team. So we got Scoot Henderson. That's the future. Other than that, this is essentially a tank team. So here's our lineup for the rest of the year, man. You got Scoot at the 1 getting 35 minutes. Malik Monk getting 29. 27 for Nick Clifford. Letting him start for the rest of the season. See what we got there. He's had some good games here as a rookie. We'll see if he can develop. Keegan Murray getting 31 minutes. Sabonis getting 35. 29 for Anthony Simons. 17 going to Raynaud here. Trying to get him some minutes as well. 15 to Achua. 13 to Devin Carter. 9 to Thybulle. Not playing Schroeder. Not playing Eubanks. We're trying to be a tank team here. And we'll reassess in the offseason. So we're winning a decent amount of games, even though we're trying to tank. We're 17-33, halfway through the season here. At the trade deadline, we're going to go right through. Coming up on these All-Star break here. Here's your East All-Star lineup here. Jalen Johnson making his first All-Star here. West All-Star lineup here. Not seeing anybody, of course, from your Kings. Let's finish out this year, man. Contract extensions real quick before we finish out. Keon Ellis wants to re-sign. He only wants 3.3. He's young. I wouldn't want him to go out to free agency. I'd like to keep him if we can. So offer him $3 million a year for 2 years. He declines that. Let's do 3.25. He accepts that. And that's it. And let's hope we get a top 3 pick, brother. Can never rely on these draft lotteries, but I don't know how the hell we are going to be competitive this season. I'm glad we kept Sabonis, though. Jokic getting MVP. Cooper Flagg, Rookie of the Year. Colin Gillespie, 6th Man of the Year with the Suns. Holy, that's a new one. Wemby Depoy. Aeneas Keita, Most Improved. Cade Cunningham, Clutch Player. Mike Brown, Coach of the Year. Thunder getting Executive of the Year. Wemby got the NBA Cup this year. First team, you got Jokic, Luka, Shea, Giannis, and Wemby. Second team, you got Cade Cunningham, Anthony Edwards, Bam Adebayo, James Harden, and Tyrese Maxey. Third team, you got Jamal Murray, Cat, Melo Ball, Sengun, and JB. All defensive first team, you got Giannis, Bam, Jokic, Evan Mobley, and Wemby. All defensive second team, you got Rudy Gobert on here, Anthony Davis, Chet Holmgren, Shai Gilgeous, and Jalen Duren. All rookie first team, Cooper Flagg, Dylan Harper, VJ Edgecombe, Jeremiah Fears, and Concanupple. All rookie second team, you got Yegor Diamond, Derek Queen, Cedric Coward, Ryan Kalkbrenner, and Trey Johnson. Finished 31-51, second worst in the West. Jazz were worst by far, 17-65. New Orleans Pelicans 31-51. So it looks like we're going to have the odds for like the 3rd to 5th pick, with the Wizards, Pacers, and Jazz being ahead of us. Let's simulate these playoffs. Let's watch the Thunder win here, most likely. Oh no, the Clippers beat the Clippers? What is going on? The Clippers beat the Thunder in round 1. They're here in the finals. Kawhi's Western Conference Finals MVP. Jalen Brunson's Eastern Conference Finals MVP. The Clippers took out the Thunder, the Rockets, and the Suns. So it was the Clippers versus the Suns in the Western Conference Finals. And my Orlando Magic got swept by the Knicks out in the East. Man, oh man. This is the weirdest simulation I've ever seen. The Suns beat the Warriors and Dallas. Okay. Let's see who wins. The Knicks are NBA champs. I thought the Clippers were fixing to win that, y'all. I was like, I'm the worst GM ever if they can figure that out. But Clippers making it to the finals after their abysmal start. And we're off to the next year. So we got Chris Paul, Kyle Lowry, Mike Conley, Al Horford, Eric Gordon, Brook Lopez, Nick Batum, Kevin Love, DeAndre Jordan, Jeff Green. All NBA legends here retiring and more. Not going to override any of these guys. They're all pushing 40. Chris Paul going to the Hall of Fame and getting his jersey retired, as well as Kyle Lowry and Derrick Rose and Klay Thompson. So we have the odds for the 6th pick, but the Hornets, the Pelicans, the Bucks, they all finished with the same record as us. And so let's just hope we get lucky here, man. We got a 10.6% chance of getting the first pick. I'm feeling lucky. I know I say I usually don't get lucky in these, but I'm feeling lucky today. Let's get us a top 3 pick. Let's get us a top 3 pick, fellas. Let's get us a top 3 pick for the channel for my Magic. It's so funny. I'm wearing my Magic shirt on a Kings rebuild, but I was just watching the NBA Cup game. We just beat the Heat. We're going to Vegas, baby. It is what it is. I'm still here to rebuild the Kings. So now we're in the top 10. I don't want us anywhere near here. I want us top 3, baby. Got the odds for the 6th pick. 10% chance for the number 1 pick. Let's go. Trailblazers 9. So the Hawks get the 8th pick, and that means we move up into the top 4. I don't know how we moved up in the top 4, but we did it. I keep forgetting how that works. I don't even think I ever knew how it works, but we're in the top 4 now. So we have a top 4 pick. Can we sneak up even further? Pelicans get the Pacers' 1st round pick. The Jazz get 5th after having the worst record in the league by far. And here goes the top 4. Wizards predicted to get 4th. And the Heat get 4th. So the Kings are in the top 3. We're still going, though. And then there were 3. Let's go. Let's see it. So the Lakers get 3rd. So we're either going to get 2 or 1. We're going to get Darren Peterson, AJ DeBanza, or Cameron Boozer. If we get 1, that'll be crazy. Wizards predicted to get it. Oh my gosh! We got the first pick. We got the first pick. Let's fucking go. It's late. My lady's sleeping. I'm not trying to go too crazy, but let's fucking go. Let's fucking go, y'all. I told you I was feeling lucky. I told y'all I was feeling lucky, man. And what a draft to get the first pick. What a draft. And whew, let's go. Let's go. And that, my friends, is how you tank. That right there is how you tank, my friends. And we might as well get a new head coach while we're at it. I'm going to offer Rick Carlisle. Why do I have 0 offers available? It auto-offered for me? Like, what the hell? All right, so that pissed me off. So I guess we're bringing back Doug Christie. It auto-offered for me even though I didn't want it to, and we couldn't really get anybody much better who was a real person. So we got a shitty staff for another year. But who cares? We got the first pick. Darren Peterson has been climbing up the boards. He's seen to be the consensus number 1. I've seen Cameron Boozer play, and I really like his game. I just got him in the last rebuild for the Pelicans. So I don't know if I want to go that route again. Plus, we already have Keegan Murray. Might want to go AJ DeBanza here because he's a small forward and we need a small forward. But if Darren Peterson's going to be that guy, I think that's where we need to go. So here we are, draft day. Oh, shit. It fucking auto-picked for me. So we got Darren Peterson. Now I know what the problem is. It's got my shit on auto. Damn it, brother. All right, so that's annoying. I was thinking about getting AJ DeBanza there, but we got Darren Peterson. Darren Peterson's got a higher overall. This is a created class, though. They don't have 2K ratings yet. And let's just hope he works out, man. We're going to make it work regardless. I thought I had everything on manual. I guess not. So that was annoying. I probably would have just sat there for 20 minutes anyway, thinking about should I get AJ Devancer or not. A little bit annoying, though, that it made the decision for me, but it is what it is. So Darren Peterson, welcome to the squad, man. We'll accept Devin Carter and Scoot Henderson's options, of course. We got just about everybody under contract for next season. Need to bring back Anthony Simons if we're going to do that. I think this is an opportunity to do some work, though. Definitely need to trade Schroeder now. The Wizards want Dennis Schroeder and a second-round pick for Corey Kispert. We'll go ahead and take that. So, yeah, definitely need a backup center as well as some wing depth. Take everybody off cap holds. And we have $6 million in caps. Let's go ahead and extend Scoot before we forget about that. And hopefully he doesn't want too much. So what's he saying about that? It says he's not ready. He says he's going to probably test his value in the free agent market. That sucks. At least he'll be restricted, right? And we'll be able to match it. Is he restricted? Yeah, he's restricted. He was Clifford's stats last year, even with all the extra minutes we gave him. I'm going to offer Peyton Watson a contract. He is restricted, so I imagine it will get matched. Let's go a 3-year deal, $8.5 million. That sounds good for him. Offered Kelly Oubre an offer as well, just for 1 year though, like $9 million. Feel like he might regress. So we basically traded Zach LaVine for nothing because we're not going to re-sign Anthony Simons, but we got to start a new regime here. It's not like I could get a first-round pick for him because none of the contracts would have been able to match up to be able to get that. I'm going to throw Ayo Dosunmu an offer too. 3 years, $6 million. Why not? I'm wondering, should we offer Quentin Grimes? I like his game, but I like Lu Dort's game too, man. I can't sleep on any of these guys. We don't have any more offers anyway, so let's see who accepts. So all of these guys accept. I don't think we'll be able to take all of them in. So we'll decline Oubre's, and we'll try to bring in Dosunmu and Peyton Watson. Renounce the rights on Zach LaVine. So we brought in Peyton Watson. We couldn't bring in Dosunmu. Peyton Watson's definitely going to fit more as a backup to Keegan Murray and play the 3 sometimes. I guess I can only re-sign Simons because he was on the team last year. We could always trade him. Let's keep Simons, especially since it's letting us. We might as well get something out of that Zach LaVine trade. 3 years, about $12-13 million a year. See what he says to that. And then just straight minimums after this. Low-key feel like Kelly Olynyk will be better than Drew Eubanks here. But he's also going to regress pretty hard. He's going to be 36. So I don't know. Let's bring in Quinton Post just to piss off the Warriors. 1 year, $2.5 million deal. And bring back Harrison Barnes. I mean, he could be a mentor for sure. He's probably not going to play. I like it. Let's do it. 1 year minimum, vet minimum. Nobody has responded yet. Not good. Let's go one more week. Harrison Barnes will sign. All right, and Quinton Post and Anthony Simons will sign. So that's the squad. Quinton Post as our backup center now. Really hoping he develops. Got Keegan Murray, Peyton Watson, and Harrison Barnes at that 4 spot as depth. Really going for that 3-point identity like we were 3 years ago. Corey Kispert, Nick Clifford. Straight shooters on the team, and we got some facilitators as well. So let's go into player progression. Scoot Henderson jumping 6 overall. I did not expect that. That was a big jump. So he's at 84. He's the best on the team now. Sabonis drops 2 overall. So that Scoot Henderson trade, definitely looking good there. It took me like 2 hours just to get to that conclusion. He's got an A+ potential now. I don't think it was A+ when we got him. Maybe it's because he's the leader now. So that's great. Sabonis dropping 2 overall. Maybe we should have traded him last season, but I like having Sabonis. What did he finish with last year? And he could be a mentor to these young centers that we have. Finished with about 18, 13, and 6 on 35 minutes. Keegan Murray staying the same. You got Darren Peterson now. Anthony Simons jumps 1 overall. Malik Monk jumps 1 overall. Our guard depth is a little ridiculous. Mainly re-signed Anthony Simons as a trade piece. That contract is going to be very tradable. And if we want to keep him, we will. Devin Carter jumping 3 overall. I expect him to be our backup point guard this year. I want to keep developing him. His potential's there on here. And he's got good defense. Renaud jumps 2 overall. Ellis jumps 1. Nick Clifford jumps to a 75, jumps 3 overall. Harrison Barnes regressing 3. We expected that. Vet minimum, 34 years old. Quentin Post actually regressed 1 when we signed him, so I'm glad we only did 1 year with him. Definitely going to be trying to get Renaud, Devin Carter, Nick Clifford some minutes, keep developing them, and just tell Sabonis to hang on. The rebounding went down, mid-range went down. That's not good. Other than that, good development, especially from our draft picks here. So I'm excited to see what we do here. Let's get right into it. Auto-generating rookies from here on out, letting LeBron do his farewell tour this season, and now we are a much better team. A little bit of a weird rotation, but I want to get everybody's minutes that we need. So our starting lineup, we got Scoot at the 1 getting 33 minutes, 30 minutes going to Darren Peterson at the 2, 23 going to Kispert at the 3, 31 going to Keegan Murray at the 4, 31 going to Sabonis at the 5. Simons and Monk going to be our co-6 men with 19 minutes a pop. They should be getting a little bit more. I'm probably going to tweak this eventually and like lower Kispert's minutes. But I want to make sure Watson and Renaud get their minutes here. They're getting 17 each as that backup 4 and 5. Devin Carter getting 11 minutes. Nick Clifford getting 9. 11-man rotation here. Trying to make sure we keep developing everybody. New philosophy is going to be to get shooters open with an average tempo. Some crash, others get back on the offensive rebounding. Limit perimeter shots, play physical defense, crash defensive glass. We were doing that last year. We'll do it again this year. Going to stick with the balanced offense. It's doing us well for now. And I'm excited to go into mentorship and see how we're looking this year for it. So going to give Malik Monk to mentor Darren Peterson here. Get him these shooting badges. Deadeye, set shot specialist, and shifty shooter. Harrison Barnes to mentor Nick Clifford here, giving him Deadeye, set shot specialist, and pogo stick. Sabonis mentoring Renaud here. That's going to be it for mentorship. We're off to the races, baby. And first game, Malik Monk out 6 to 8 weeks. That's honestly okay though, because we'll just go down to a 10-man rotation and give out more appropriate minutes than we were before. Everybody's minutes going up. See how Peterson did in his rookie debut. 2 for 11 shooting, 7, 9, and 3. With a steal and a block, 4 turnovers. Not great. But now we go on a 5-game win streak after starting off with a loss. Now Corey Kispert has a torn calf, 6 to 8 weeks. And Peyton Watson's cold. Give Nick Clifford the start, and we'll throw Harrison Barnes some minutes as well. Now this trade right here, I feel like it's a little bit cheesy, but with where the Scoot's projecting to go, I damn sure could see it happening. Orlando's my team. I got the Magic shirt on right here. So obviously this is bias kicking in. The Sabonis part of it doesn't make sense, but when you think of Scoot Henderson, because after this trade they would have Desmond Bane and Paolo still with Sabonis and Scoot Henderson. They get a first-round pick from us. Scoot's going to keep developing, whereas Franz and Suggs are kind of maxed out here. Why can I actually see this trade happening, though? We need to get a center fast, but other than that, I like everything about this trade. Is this too cheese? Is this too cheese, y'all? We get Franz Wagner and Jalen Suggs. My Magic bias is really coming out now, so welcome Franz Wagner. We said goodbye to Scoot pretty fast, but now we're building a championship team around Franz Wagner. We're just terrible at center now, but now we have an opportunity to go get a good center. If Kispert wasn't hurt, I would trade him. How's Darren Peterson doing so far, by the way? He's averaging 17 points, almost 50, 40, 90, so really improved from that first game. 7 rebounds, 6 assists. That's crazy. Okay. Now, should we trade Simons? Should we trade Devin Carter? Devin Carter is obviously more of like a good fit behind Suggs. Their two play styles kind of match each other. And I could see Devin Carter eventually taking Suggs' spot here. Oh yeah, we have an extra roster spot after that. Is there any free agents? Free agent centers in particular? Just to be fun, because Mo Wagner is here in the G League for the Grand Rapids Gold, we're going to bring him in on a minimum with his brother here, Franz. So bring in the Franz-Mo Wagner duo here to Sacramento. Orlando parts ways with them. And yeah, we're going to get dominated in the paint. It's going to be pretty sad. But Mo Wagner, he could be a vet here and probably start, honestly. Right now, it's actually performed well. He doesn't have his mentor anymore, though. But we did get some badges out of him. That's going to be a dogfight over there at center. May end up trading post, try to package together post, and I don't know, man. So yeah, I'll probably trade Kispert whenever he gets back. And keeping Simons for now. I can't trade him anyway. He's recently signed. Here's the lineup we're going with. I'm taking out Nick Clifford for now. Even though he's having a good year. Shooting 40% from 3. He will get back in that lineup soon. Just need to see what we're going to do with that center spot. Wait for Corey Kispert to get back and try to trade for one. Starting right now for now with 25 minutes. Giving 17 of freshly signed Mo Wagner here. Franz is getting 36 minutes at the 3. 31 to Darren Peterson. 29 going to Suggs. 31 to Keegan Murray. 24 to Simons as a 6-man, 19 to Malik Monk, 17 to Watson, and then 11 to Devin Carter here. Let's get that Wagner Bros connection going. Anthony Edwards gets NBA Cup MVP. Corey Kispert's healed. So now we're going to go ahead and start Mo Wagner. We got Kispert back in the lineup. He's only getting 11 minutes. We're getting ready to trade him. I'm just waiting till I'm able to trade Quentin Post off the recently signed restriction. That way I could package him maybe in there. We're doing okay for now. 17-10. 3rd in the conference. 4th in the power rankings. Let's keep it going. All right. Franz Wagner's out 1 to 2 weeks. We've lost 5 in a row now. 6 in a row. So it's time to make some trades. We need a center bad, so I'm going to go ahead and trade Mitchell Robinson for Anthony Simons here. Sending Anthony Simons back to the Trailblazers. So welcome Mitchell Robinson. We were down bad on center depth. As much as I like having him. So basically, we get Mitchell Robinson for Zach LaVine is what we get. But at this point, we got to do what we got to do. Still stuck with Quentin Post here, but Franz is hurt, so we kind of need Kispert right now. So here's your new look Kings. I think we're more balanced now after that trade, even though it wasn't the greatest value. It is what it is. We have a starting center now in Mitchell Robinson. We have Jalen Suggs getting 31 minutes, 33 to Darren Peterson, 27 to Kispert, 31 to Keegan Murray, 31 going to Mitchell Robinson, 24 to Malik Monk, back of the 6-man spot, not competing with Simons no more. Peyton Watson getting 19 minutes. Devin Carter getting 17 minutes as that backup point guard role now to Suggs, filling in there. Right now getting 15 and then 12 going to Clifford here. Let's go, boys. All right, so we lose 3 in a row. We don't have Franz, though, so, I mean, that has a big thing to do with it. I think we're not the shooting team that we were at the start of the year, so we're going to go with more of a neutral offensive focus and a neutral defensive focus as well and see how that does us. Franz is back, thank God. So we're taking Clifford out the lineup. It says he's cold as well, so probably a good time to do that. Kispert going to the bench. Mitchell Robinson's out 2 to 4 weeks, so back at the center problems. So we're going to trade Corey Kispert and Quentin Post for Robert Williams and Caleb Love here. Also got to give up a 2nd rounder because we need center depth bad. And I know we have Mitchell Robinson and Robert Williams now, but got to make it work, man. Just got to. So Robert Williams going to jump right into that starting center spot. I don't know what Caleb Love's going to do here. Probably nothing. Just let him go in the offseason. And Nick Clifford's going to have to step up. We have Harrison Barnes too if we need him. So that's going to be our final trade this season. Let's go get it, y'all. So now with Mitchell Robinson back, he's going to be the backup center behind Robert Williams, getting 19 minutes. We're at the All-Star break. No All-Stars from your Kings. Here's the East lineup, West lineup here. Finish out this season. We're 25-28 at the All-Star break. Let's go make a run. Malik Monk only wants a minimum, so we'll definitely bring him back on that. And that's our only contract extension we have to do. Now Robert Williams has a broken nose, so we've had 2 broken noses this year, but we're leaving them in. And we basically didn't lose a game after the All-Star break after we traded for Robert Williams. Wemby getting MVP. Darren Peterson with your Sacramento Kings getting Rookie of the Year. 20 points essentially, almost 7 rebounds, 6 assists, a steal and a half, almost a block, 48% from the field, 33% from 3, 85 from the line. Jaden Ivey getting 6th Man of the Year. Wemby getting Depoy. Zachary Ricochet, Most Improved Player. Jason Tatum getting Clutch Player. Mike Brown getting Coach of the Year. And we get Executive of the Year, baby. 53 and 29. After we were like 23 and 28, we only lost like 1 game after the All-Star break because we were fully healed. That's crazy. Hell of a year. Ended up 3rd in the conference. All-NBA first team, we got Wemby, Jokic, Shea, Luka, and Anthony Edwards. Second team, you got Giannis, Paolo. Let's see what he averaged after Franz left. Career high, 27 points. But you got Giannis, Paolo, Jason Tatum, Bam Adebayo, Sengun. All-NBA third team. Yeah, Darren Peterson getting on All-NBA third team as a rookie, man. That is insane. De'Aaron Fox on here, Stephen Curry, James Harden, and Chet Holmgren. All defensive first team, you got Asar Thompson, Walker Kessler, Bam Adebayo, Chet Holmgren, and Victor Wembanyama. All defensive second team, you got Alex Sarr, Nikola Jokic, Kel'el Ware, Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Evan Mobley. All rookie first team, you already know. Darren Peterson, you got Cameron Boozer, who's got an ankle sprain. He had a good year, though. AJ Debonsa, he had a good year as well, but it's looking like we won that pick so far. Bennett Sturts, Nate Min on here as well. All rookie second team here. And Kings fans, tell me if I'm wrong, but is this not deja vu or what? We got the Warriors as the 6th seed. Kings are the 3rd seed. Or were they 4th and 5th? But this was the same matchup they had the last time they were in these playoffs. So we got some payback to give out, for sure. We're on literally our fucking hot streak. For us to finish 53 and 29, we were 23 and 28. We finished on a 20-game winning streak. Let's look at the team stats first. So team stats here, 118 a game was 14th best offense. We allowed 109. That was the best defense in the league. With an 8.5 point differential, that was 3rd. We were 5th in free throws with 24 attempted, 19 made a game. 7th best free throw shooting team. We had 13.6 offensive rebounds per game. I think that had a lot to do with bringing in Mitchell Robinson as well as Robert Williams. 48 rebounds a game. I don't know how we finished with that after the centers that we started with, but I'll take it. 12th in assists, 10th in steals, 8.5, 13th in blocks at 5.4, 7th in points in the paint at 49.7, 9th in bench points at 43, 2nd best opponent field goal percentage, 6th best opponent 3-point percentage. So not bad. Look at player stats here. Franz led us. He played 77 games, 21.6 points a game, about 6 rebounds, 4.5 assists, and a steal, shooting 55% from the field. Darren Peterson, we saw his numbers, man. What a rookie year. 31 minutes a night, really let him come in and shine. He was 2nd on the team in scoring. Malik Monk is our 6th man, was 3rd on the team in scoring with only 21 minutes a night, almost 50-40-90, shot 43% from 3. Suggs is our starting point guard, got 13.5 points, almost 5 rebounds, 5 assists, almost 2 steals. He almost shot 50-40-90 as well. Keegan Murray played all 82. His roles kind of decreased a little bit, but on 31 minutes, he got 11.5 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, a steal and a block almost, shooting 37% from 3. Mo Wagner was 6th on the team in scoring. He only played 24 games, strangely enough. Felt like he played way more. He started 12 of them. He got 8 points, 6 rebounds, and a steal. Peyton Watson played all 82 coming off the bench with 18 minutes, got 7.5 points, 3 rebounds, shot efficiently, got over a block and almost a steal. Devin Carter played 81 games, 16 minutes. He got 7 points, 3.5 rebounds, almost 3 assists. Shot efficiently, almost 50%. Free throw was trash, but 33% from 3, not bad. Nick Clifford ended up shooting about 36% from 3, 85% from the line, 43% from the field. Not bad, almost 7 points. He did improve. That's all we can ask for him. Robert Williams came in. He's got a broken nose he's still dealing with, but on 22 minutes, he was with us about half the year, averaged 6 and 6 with a block and a steal. Mitchell Robinson with 5 and 8, getting more rebounds, less points, shooting even more efficiently. Raynaud played 45 games. He shot 46% from the field, got 4 rebounds, almost 5 points. Not bad. Harrison Barnes, in 21 games, he shot 60, 50, 85 on 9 minutes, got 5 points. Really efficient when he was in there. So I think we will go to Mitchell Robinson. Other than that, should we play Nick Clifford? I think we go down to a 9-man rotation. He is young. Peyton Watson can play that backup 3 and do everything Nick Clifford can do, if not more. Bumping up Franz to 35, 33 for Darren Peterson. 9-man rotation. Let's see how we fare against these Warriors. Let's look at their roster, see how much it's changed. You got Steph, Jimmy Butler, Kuminga, Moses Moody, Lou Dort. Got their vets regressing. We had a low-scoring game in this one. Franz with 24, Malik Monk with 23. The rookie had an off game. So did Suggs. And Moses Moody led him in scoring. That's just a weird game. 97-92. Let's adjust, bounce back in this game. Let's kick their ass from here on out. Let's get payback for what they did to us in 2023. Kill him in game 2 to go 1-1 now. 114-90. Franz with 21. Devin Carter had 20 points in this game on 16 minutes, 9 for 10 shooting. Darren Peterson has been off in this series, so has Jalen Suggs. Mitchell Robinson grabbing 14 rebounds, 4 blocks, 3 steals. That is what we need. Jalen Suggs had 7 turnovers. That's no bueno, sir. We go 1-1, tie the series up. Let's go take a lead now. Ooh, we win a close one here. Barely pulled it out. 112-111. Malik Monk putting up 30. Keegan Murray with 20. Darren Peterson with 20, 12, and 11. A triple-double here as a rookie in these playoffs. 7 for 23, 0 for 6 from 3. Shit, we'll take it, man. Franz had 18, 5, and 6. This team's deep, brother. Devin Carter had 13 rebounds. Mitchell Robinson had 16. And we get the narrow victory to go up 2-1. Can we go up 3-1 and build a nice, comfortable lead in this series? 142-117. Killing it now. Darren Peterson's getting in a groove too. 30 points, 11 for 16 shooting. 12 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 blocks. Malik Monk has been a staple for this team as our 6-man too. 25 minutes, 24 points, rather. 23 for Wagner, 14, 5, and 7 for Suggs. Looking good in this game. I'm loving it. One more game to take them out. Let's do it. So we get our payback on the Warriors. We beat them 4-1 in this series, 100-87 here in Game 5. And Darren Peterson is taking the lead. He has taken ownership of this team, and he has led us in scoring the past 2 nights, 27 and 10 tonight with 3 assists as well, 2 steals, 12 for 22. Franz with 20 points as well. And we move on to the next round. So Dallas is going to beat Minnesota here, the 7th seed, and you got San Antonio facing Phoenix. Let's go look at Dallas Mavericks lineup. They still got Anthony Davis, no Kyrie. That's going to be great for us. Cooper Flagg, of course. Derek Lively, Max Christie, PJ Washington. So the whole gang is still here. No Kyrie, though. They're going to be struggling at the point guard spot. But they have a big lineup. They have a good rebounding lineup as well. Luckily, we have the center depth that we do. It's saying we should start Robert Williams. We did really good when he was in that starting lineup, so I'm going to do it. And if we lose this first game, I may adjust. And we'll go ahead and bring Peyton Watson down to 19, give 21 to Mitchell Robinson. Nothing else changing here, though. Actually, we'll go 29 to Murray, 27 to Robert Williams. And we'll give 2 more to Franz, 2 more to Darren Peterson. Balance out that lineup. Let's go get it, y'all. Let's go get it. Let's see how we do. 139-117. Nice game 1 victory. Blowout win over these Mavericks. Franz Wagner, 31, 8, and 5. 28 points for Malik Monk. 21, 6, and 6 for Darren Peterson. Keegan Murray had 17. Devin Carter with 13 and 5. 3 steals as well. Mitchell Robinson, Robert Williams doing great work as well. 6 steals for Jalen Suggs. He had a quadruple single. Let's just keep this momentum going, fellas. I'm loving it. Come on, Kings, fight back. Let's win it. So Mavericks take game 2 and tie it up. Franz had 32 points, 9 assists. Darren Peterson not shooting as much this time. Franz was 15 for 18 at the line. Suggs had him a good game as well. 21 points, 6 steals. Really racking up them steals. Looks like we struggled on the boards mightily. D'Angelo Russell and Jaden Hardy going off on us is unacceptable. Especially when we have Jalen Suggs and Devin Carter as our point guards. Like, why are their point guards going off? That doesn't make any sense. Chalk it up to an outlier. That's probably the only way they're going to beat us. Let's go up 2-1, fellas. No more bullshit. Close one. Up 2-1, 124 to 122. Darren Peterson, 30 points, 10 rebounds, 6 assists, 11 for 24. We need to see Franz take more shots and really lead this team. I'm kind of uneasy about a rookie doing it for us right now, especially with the inconsistent nights he's already had. So we might need to do playthrough star here in a minute. We're up 2-1 though, so I'm not going to adjust unless we really need to. Let's go up 3-1. Ease my mind, baby. Wow. So we win in overtime, 116 to 113. Another close victory. Franz is hurt. It says busted radiator. What? Keegan Murray led us tonight with 26 points, 24 for Malik Monk, 21, 8, and 6 for Darren Peterson. So getting some great performances, man. 13 rebounds for Robert Williams. It's just a sore right foot for Franz. I don't think we need to adjust. If anything, I'll just give those 37 to Peterson and just 35 to Franz. And the rest looks good to me. Let's go win it. Let's go to these Western Conference Finals here in year 2 of these rebuild. Come on, Kings, finish it out. Damn it, 115 to 103. They killed us in the fourth. Franz with the off night. Darren Peterson with 23, 9, and 3. Cooper Flagg, 29 points on us. Still letting those point guards over in Dallas fuck us up. I don't get that. I don't get that at all. Franz is fully healed though, so let's go finish him out with a fully healed Franz. We're up 3-2. Let's not go to 7. 112 to 103. Your Kings are going to the Western Conference Finals here in year 2 of this rebuild. Darren Peterson 23, 11, and 6. Franz getting 22. And we're going to play the winner of San Antonio and Phoenix. Looking like San Antonio is going to get there. And we are going to play the Spurs, the 1-seeded Spurs. Chicago and New York out east. Let's see how the Spurs have changed. So Wemby's a 96 now. De'Aaron Fox, Stephon Castle, Dylan Harper, Devin Vassell, Keldon Johnson. They have no Jeremy Sohan. He's only day-to-day, though, so he'll be back. Sam Merle, he's going to be out 2 to 4 weeks. He's on this team now. They also got Kareem Lopez, Harrison Ingram, some young guys here, some young prospects. But not terribly deep, especially with the injuries. They lack size other than Wemby. So I think we might fare well. Without any adjustments, let's see how we do in Game 1 in these Western Conference Finals. Let's see if these Kings can make a finals here in year 2. So the Spurs get us here in Game 1, 96 to 90. Franz had 23 points tonight. Darren Peterson, 17, 5, and 4. Franz, 23, 6, and 5. Darren Peterson having 7 turnovers as well. 3 steals, though. Malik Monk was 16. And Mitchell Robinson is hurt. Oh, no. We actually held Wembanyama to an off night, actually. So we have no excuse but to win this game. And the Mitchell Robinson injury is definitely worrisome. He's got a torn left hamstring. He's going to be out for the rest of these playoffs, y'all. Fuck. I'm really considering playing Mo Wagner, but I think we have to go Reynaud just because Mo Wagner was pretty inefficient. Reynaud wasn't much better, though. So I'm giving Peyton Watson a couple more minutes, giving Reynaud 13 minutes, and Robert Williams is going to get 33 minutes just because I do not trust Reynaud. So we'll see how that does us. We really need Robert Williams to show the fuck up, and he cannot get hurt whatsoever. Gonna give Franz his 37 back as well. Fingers crossed, baby. Here goes nothing. So we do take Game 2 in a close one. Spurs almost came back in the fourth and won it. 120 to 119. Darren Peterson, been leading us almost every game, getting 21.5 points a game in these playoffs. This is a great sign for things to come. Peyton Watson getting the extra couple minutes, getting 17 points tonight. Shot 13 shots. Franz got in some foul trouble, looks like. Robert Williams with 10 points, 8 rebounds, 2 steals, 2 turnovers in his 34 minutes. And Raynaud actually had a pretty good game, so we might need to balance those minutes out a little bit more. We got the win, so I'm not going to do it just yet. Let's go do it again. Come on, fight back, Kings. Fight back. 116 to 109. We're down 2-1 in this series. I am going to balance those minutes out a little more. Give 17 to Raynaud. I don't think that's going to make us much better, but we got to try something. Give a little more minutes to Peterson, a couple less to Keegan Murray. Need a win. We got to tie this series up right here. Let's go, Kings. Let's show some fight. Oh, no. Down 3-1. Franz finally showing up. Darren Peterson having the off night. I got to do playthrough star now. I probably should have did it that last game, but I didn't have faith in the Franz, man. Now we're down 3-1. It's gonna take an impeccable run, and Spurs taking a lead. We're fighting back though. We're fighting back. Come on, Kings. Don't go out 3-1. Don't go out 4-1. So we go out 4-1. Spurs go to the finals. But hey, great run here in year 2. Knicks are going to go back, it looks like. Oh, Chicago takes them to Game 7. And New York Knicks are back in the finals facing these Spurs. Wembanyama getting Western Conference Finals MVP. Cat getting Eastern Conference Finals MVP. And the Spurs sweep the Knicks. And we beat them 1 game. So, and I think without the Mitchell Robinson injury, I think we have a much better chance. We would have at least took it to Game 6. If not Game 7. I think there's going to be some good progression in the offseason, so we might be able to get it next year. Wemby getting Finals MVP. Great season. LeBron's going to retire with the Wizards. Russell Westbrook retiring with the Hornets. KD is going to retire with the Rockets. He's still a 90, so we'll leave him in. Paul George is going to retire. We'll let him do that. So is James Harden. He's still 85. We'll override him. Override Dame time as well. Jimmy Butler, Stephen Curry. And we'll override Tim Hardaway Jr. as well. Everyone else will be saying goodbye to all these legends. LeBron and Russ going to the Hall of Fame and getting their jersey retired. Hornets get the first pick in this year's draft. Thunder gets second from the Clippers pick. Pelicans third. Hawks fourth. Pacers fifth. We have the 26th pick. No other draft picks that we have here. No second rounders either. So Rockets offering me their first round pick unprotected next year and their second rounder, which is coming up in like 10 picks. This is too good of an offer to pass up. So we get an extra pick here. Rockets go Dean Cobb, simulate to our pick. Hopefully there's somebody left that we scouted. Gonna draft this guy, Edward Towns. Athletic stretch forward. Has a Jaren Jackson ceiling. That's the end of the draft. Hopefully that first rounder does us good next year. Nobody too crazy that we missed out on. So I don't know why Pettiford's option is so high. We drafted him in the second round and it's $4.5 million. So we have to decline that. Even though I was looking forward to seeing how he developed. 4.5 is too high. That doesn't make any sense. So that's got to be like a glitch. But Devin Carter, Raynaud, and Nick Clifford's options we all going to accept. I'm not going to extend an offer to Caleb Love. We don't need him. So we got like 3 roster spots with essentially no cap room. We got some cap holds though. Let's see if we let those up. So we got room for 1 mid-level exception. I'm going to give Keldon Johnson an offer. He's expected about $9 million. Give him about $10 million a year for 2 years here. Let's see what he says to that. He is going to agree. So we steal Keldon Johnson from the Spurs, our arch enemy at this point. Brandon Clark only wants a minimum, so I feel like we have to offer that. We'll give Vince Williams Jr. an offer too for a minimum. So Vince Williams accepts, Keldon Johnson accepts, Brandon Clark signs with the Lakers. Of course he does. Thought we were about to get Brandon Clark on a minimum, man. Could always get Nick Richards or any of them if we need them. It's all right. We need a shooting guard anyway. Josh Okogie only wants the minimum. We'll offer that. And he accepts. So that's going to be your roster, folks. Major progression from Darren Peterson, jumping to an 87 overall after an outstanding rookie season, leading us to the Western Conference Finals. Jay Suggs jumps 1. Keegan Murray jumps 1. Malik Monk regresses 1. We got him on a minimum. Devin Carter, he's up to a 78. He jumps 1. Nick Clifford jumps 1. Okogie -1. Vince Williams -1. But other than that, no significant regression whatsoever. And our young star here progressing mightily. And we stole Keldon Johnson from the Spurs, so hopefully they're weaker from that. We'll let Kevin Durant go on his farewell tour since we overrode it last year. So we'll see how we do with this lineup to start off the year. With Suggs, Peterson, Wagner, Murray, and Williams. Minutes all there. Keldon Johnson as his sixth man with Malik Monk, Mitchell Robinson, Peyton Watson, and Devin Carter behind him. Go back to a neutral offensive focus, keeping everything else the same. Look at system proficiency. We're a 4-star with balanced. I don't see it going any other way now. Looking to some player mentorship. We have Malik Monk still mentoring Darren Peterson. Might as well just get him to keep up in those badges for him. So we're going to get Edward Towns to get mentored by Mitchell Robinson, get that box out beast, rebound chaser, and rise up. It's going to be it for mentorship. Not a whole lot of mentoring going on, just a whole lot of winning this year. First game of the year, I always have an injury. Peyton Watson is going to miss 4 to 6 weeks, I believe is what it said. Honestly, though, we'll just throw Okogie in there. Actually, I'm going to throw Clifford in there. We'll give Clifford his due. Devin Carter getting those 17 minutes now. Clifford getting 11. Keldon Johnson really being that backup 4 for us now. Karl Anthony Towns gets NBA Cup MVP. Darren Peterson out 2 to 4 weeks. Throw Malik Monk in there. Let Okogie get like 12 minutes. Let Malik Monk get like 29. Side Suggs. Let them both get 31. Darren Peterson's back. We went about 500 without him. Malik Monk, broken right leg, 8 to 10 weeks, man. That is a major, major injury for us. Just let Okogie get in there with 11 minutes. He's been playing well with the minutes he's gotten, though. Bump Carter up to 19. Watson to 17, 13 to Okogie. Gonna go through the trade deadline, man. I love this team. We're doing too good. Second in the West. Got to the Western Conference Finals last year. I think we got to run it back with this team. West All-Stars here. Franz Wagner did make it on here, as well as Darren Peterson. He's averaging 24, 7, and 7 almost. Franz averaging 24, 5, and 4. So we got 2 All-Stars here on your Sacramento Kings. And the West did beat the East, by the way. First in the power rankings, let's have a streak like we did after All-Star break last year. Contract extension deadline, let's stop. Always get carried away. Malik Monk is back. That was a quick 8 to 10 weeks. We've been winning with Okogie in there. I almost don't want to take him out. So throw Malik Monk back in his spot, and then Keegan Murray gets hurt 4 to 6 weeks as soon as we do that. Starting Keldon Johnson at the 4 while we wait on Keegan Murray. Malik Monk will be the 6th man. Guess we're bringing Clifford. See how he does for the rest of the year. So 64 wins. Jokic is your MVP on the Warriors. Brent Hollins, Rookie of the Year, auto-generated. Chris Anderson Jr., 6th man of the year. Evan Mobley getting DPOY. Caleb Wilson, Most Improved. Jason Tatum, clutch player. Doug Christie, Coach of the Year with your Sacramento Kings. First in the conference, 64 wins, baby. Back-to-back Executive of the Year. First team, you got Jokic, Cade Cunningham, Paolo, Giannis, and Anthony Edwards. Second team, Darren Peterson from your Sacramento Kings, as well as Scoot Henderson from the Magic. He's at 88 now, so it looks like that trade really worked out for them. What contract did they give him? He got a... Oh, shit. He got a qualifying offer for $17 million. He's on All-NBA second team. So not as crazy as I look for doing that trade. It's not as unfair because everyone's like, Scoot for Franz, I bet. But I told you Scoot was developing. He had 22, 4, and 7. Darren Peterson, though, 23, 6, and 7 for him. Elite year. Scotty Barnes on here. Jason Tatum, Bam Adebayo. All NBA third team, you had Trae Young, Tyrese Maxey, Evan Mobley, Alperen Sengun, and Devin Booker. All defensive first team, you had Evan Mobley, Bam Adebayo, Dyson Daniels, Giannis, Chet Holmgren. All defensive second team, you had Amen Thompson, Jalen Duren, Alex Sarr, Nikola Jokic, and Asar Thompson. All rookie first team here, all rookie second team here. Here is your player stats. Darren Peterson leading the team in scoring. Him and Franz had the same points though. Malik Monk third on the team again. Keldon Johnson, fourth on the team in scoring. Suggs doing his thing. He shot almost 50, 40, 90. So did Keldon Johnson. Keegan Murray, we're waiting to get back. Devin Carter having another good year as well as our backup point guard. Robert Williams dropping the efficiency a little bit, but still did well as our center. Team stats, third best offense, second best defense, 14.3 point differential. That was the best in the league. 52% as a team was seventh. Almost 40% from three, that was second. Top 10 in free throws. Best offensive rebounding team in the league. Second best rebounding team in the league. Eighth in steals. Sixth in blocks. Third in second chance points. Third in points in the paint. Third best opponent field goal percentage. Sixth best opponent 3-point percentage. Going up against these Lakers here in this first round. They got Luka Doncic. They got Dalton Knecht, Walker Kessler, AJ Debonsa, Brandon Podziemski, Herb Jones, Isaiah Joe, Santi Aldama, Taylor Hendricks, Bronny James, Jalen Smith, Brandon Clark, Jared Vanderbilt, Adele Thero, Joseph Tugler, and CJ McCollum. This team is ridiculous. Holy shit. This team is really good. And somehow they ended up as the 8th seed. Going down to a 9-man rotation. No Clifford here. Saying we should give Robert Williams 13 minutes. I don't know about all that, but I'll give him 21 and we'll give 27 to Mitchell Robinson. Got 30 going to Keldon Johnson here. You see the minutes. Let's go get it. Oh shit, we get Keegan Murray back just in time for this first playoff game. So I guess we're running a 10-man rotation. And it's saying we should give Robert Williams 0 minutes. That's ludicrous, man. That is absurd. Keegan Murray back in the lineup getting 25. 10-man rotation. You see it. Let's go get it. Simulate this first game. Lakers go up 1-0. Lakers go up 2-0. Luka Doncic just killing us. We take game 3, 121-87. Darren Peterson with 36 points. Franz with 30 points. Tie it up 2-2. Darren Peterson with 44 points. 24, 7, and 12 for Franz. 17 for KJ. Started off down 2-0. Now a series is tied and we go up 3-2. 31, 10, and 13 for Darren Peterson. 22 points for Keegan Murray. Franz has a pulled back muscle, so we have to start Keldon Johnson in here. No Franz is no good. 1 to 2 weeks. Just got to win this game while we wait on him to get back. Malik Monk has been really cold in these playoffs. I need to shrink his minutes big time. I'm going to give 21 to Carter and Peyton Watson here. Mitchell Robinson's going to get 25. Williams getting 27. 31 for Keegan Murray. 30 for Keldon Johnson. Let's go win a series, fellas. Go win a series. So we win this series 4-2 after we started down 0-2, 133-105. Darren Peterson getting it done. He's averaging 32.5 points in these playoffs. Keldon Johnson with 23 points, 19, 8, and 7 for Suggs. And we go on to play Phoenix. They have Devin Booker, Jalen Green, Kaman Malawak, Mark Williams. We got Josh Hart now, Oso Ighodaro, Lonzo Ball. So this is an interesting squad. Without any adjustments, let's see how we do in game 1. All right, we win game 1. I got to turn this off, though. My shit's about to die. So we'll be back tomorrow. Mic check. Mic check. Camera look good. All right, the laptop died. We're back at it. It's the next day. It is what it is. We're here in the second round. We're up 1-0 on Phoenix. Let's go right into the next game. Pick up where we left off. And Franz Wagner is fully healed. That is amazing. So going back to a 10-man rotation just because I don't want to take Malik Monk or Devin Carter out. Feel like we need Keldon Johnson. May end up taking Peyton Watson out because Keldon Johnson can kind of fill that role and get extra minutes. But Franz back at the 3, he's getting 33 minutes. Darren Peterson 35, 33 for Suggs, 27 for Murray. Robert Williams and Mitchell Robinson are just going to split minutes at 24 at this point. 19 going to Keldon Johnson, 17 to Peyton Watson, 15 to Carter, 13 to Monk. Might go down to a 9-man rotation. Let's see how we do in this game. We got Franz back, so I imagine it's going to go a lot better. So kill him here in game 2, up 2-0 now. Franz with 37 in his comeback game. Darren Peterson getting 24. Nice game for the squad here. Jump into game 3. We're cruising now. I thought it was going to be well, let me not speak yet because Suns have a lead. Let's go up 3-0. Let's fight back, Kings. Ooh, we were down almost the whole game, but we come back. We're up 3-0 now. Keegan Murray leading the way. 24 points, 23 for Darren Peterson. And now we have a nice, comfortable 3-0 lead. What I was going to say is I thought it was going to be a tougher matchup. Maybe some more closer games back and forth. But up 3-0, we just got to take one more. Suns carrying the lead in this game again. And they do take this one. Devin Booker getting 27 on us. Darren Peterson had 11 assists tonight. All right, let him get one. Let's get the gentleman sweep, fellas. Let's go. Why do my teams do this, man? Now we're still up. We're up 3-2. We let him get a couple games. Malik Monk is having a poor playoffs, efficiency-wise. And I want to give more minutes to Keldon Johnson here. And to Franz as well. So taking Malik Monk out the rotation. Giving extra minutes to our bench unit as well as Franz. Let's see how that goes. Should be better defensively on the bench. So we finally get the close out after those adjustments. Suggs leading the way with 30 points, 6 for 10 from 3, 28, 8 and 4 for Franz, and then 22, 5 and 10 for Darren Peterson. Keldon Johnson also had 22 points in his increased role tonight. So love to see it. We're going up against Minnesota in these Western Conference Finals. They have been running through teams. Look at their roster again. Anthony Edwards, Julius Randle, Jaden McDaniels, much of the same. Rudy Gobert has regressed here. The man with the plan, Anthony Edwards, we got to find a way to stop him. With Darren Peterson at that 2 spot, he is a good defender. We'll see how he does in that matchup. Without making any adjustments, let's see how we do in game 1. We're already down to the 9-man rotation. Wow. That was crazy. So we were up the entire game, and then Timberwolves kill us in the 4th quarter, 40-19, take us to overtime and win it. So that honestly is super frustrating. Darren Peterson, 14 for 34 from the floor. 35 points on 34 shots is nuts. 9 rebounds, 9 assists, 7 turnovers. Keldon Johnson's been going crazy too. He may earn more minutes. And we might need to reduce some center minutes here. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go Mitchell Robinson in the starting lineup for Robert Williams. Bring Robert Williams down to 19 minutes. Give 27 to Keldon Johnson. And I hope that does something for us, man. We got to finish a game like that out for sure. Nice finish this game, 121-109. Tying the series up 1-1. Darren Peterson with 42, 16, and 10. Much better game. 14 for 17 at the line. That is what we need to see. Franz not putting up too many shots. Keldon Johnson put up more shots than Franz for whatever reason. He got to the line too. Keldon Johnson, man, he's been clutch for us as our 6th man here. All right, I like the way that game went. It's saying we should take Robert Williams out of the rotation, but then we have no backup centers. So I'm just like, I don't know if I agree with that. And then Minnesota comes away with this one. Darren Peterson struggling from the floor, man. Anthony Edwards with 27 points on just 12 shots. We got to do something. So I'm going to put Suggs on Anthony Edwards full time. See if that makes a difference for us. Down 2-1, man. We got to tie this shit up. We're trying to get to these finals. Another close one here. We win it though, 118-116. We've been having a tough time finishing these games. Keldon Johnson has been super efficient for us here. Darren Peterson having a nice game as well. Keegan Murray dropping 20 points. Franz, a little bit rough shooting night, but 17, 6, and 8 with 3 steals. All right, 2-2, man. We won that game, so I'm not going to adjust. Let's go though, man. Let's beat these Timberwolves. Come on, Kings. Come on, Kings. Fuck, man. We lose by 3. We're down 3-2. I always struggle with these Timberwolves, bro. Let me look at the box score real quick. They shot 49 free throws, man. How do we expect to stop them like that? I'm going to say neutral defensive aggression. We're going to lay off the physical defense, and we're going to try to get shooters open. That way we don't foul as much with the neutral defensive aggression. And then put up more three-point shots with the get shooters open. Even though I like the neutral philosophy, like I said, we got to try something. Devin Carter's got a sore knee, so I'm just going to replace him for Malik Monk straight up. That way I can't blame him when it's all said and done. So we got to win 2 in a row, man. It's not going to be easy, but we got to do it. Let's go get it, fellas. Show them how bad you want it. We're down. We're down. Can we fight back? And we're eliminated. Just like that, our season's over. Back-to-back Western Conference Finals, getting bounced here in 6 this year. Timberwolves move on. They're going to face the winner of this Game 7, Toronto-Atlanta. Anthony Edwards gets Western Conference Finals MVP, of course, and Scotty Barnes getting Eastern Conference Finals MVP. I imagine the Timberwolves are going to win it. And they do. Anthony Edwards get Finals MVP. I love Anthony Edwards, but fuck that guy. I hate playing him in 2K. So we got KD retiring, James Harden, DeMar DeRozan, Steph. We already overrode those guys, so we can't bring them back. Jimmy Butler, Vucevic. Well, actually, we'll keep Vucevic. We can override his, as well as Tobias Harris. Damian Lillard's going to retire. Tim Hardaway Jr. will override Kawhi's. CJ McCollum. Some legends here retiring this year that we can't override. James Harden, Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, and Damian Lillard all going to the Hall of Fame here and getting their jersey retired, as well as Draymond Green. I'm not sure if we have a first rounder this year. We traded it to the Trailblazers. It was a 30th pick anyway. Do have Houston's pick though at 28th. So basically just swapped a pick. No other first rounders. Hornets have the first pick. I believe that's their second time in this simulation having the first pick. We got guys like Nick Nurse out here, Ty Lue, Jason Kidd, Chris Finch is out here. So I think this is going to be the year that we try to get a new coach. We are going to fire Doug Christie. Back-to-back Western Conference Finals. We appreciate you turning it around, but we're trying to take the next step. We will offer Jason Kidd a contract. I'm going to offer Nick Nurse a contract. Ty Lue. We'll offer Chris Finch. We'll offer Quinn Snyder. Got one more offer here. Then we'll offer Billy Donovan. One of those guys has to accept. So we can either get Quinn Snyder or Billy Donovan. I think Quinn Snyder with all these badges here would be the most effective. He prefers a pace and space system. We actually might do really well with that, even though we're currently doing perimeter centric. But we're going to go with Quinn Snyder, man. New coach of the Sacramento Kings here. Welcome, Quinn Snyder. So we're entering our last year of this rebuild. We got the 28th pick in the draft. Not feeling too obliged to use it. Not a lot of good offers for it though, so let's do some workouts. We're going to grab this guy Christian Wright. He's probably not going to play, but 3-and-D point guard, 6'4", 21 years old. Why not? That's going to be our draft. First overall pick by the Hornets was Greg Clement, shooting guard out of Canada, 80 overall. The number one consensus by far, it looks like. Neat Clifford, he's in the final year of his rookie deal. He has been developing every year, so we'll go ahead and accept that. I don't know about Ed Towns here though, man. Definitely accepting Darren Peterson's for sure. We'll accept Ed Towns' option as well. If we need to move him, we'll move him. Right now, I'm pretty much ready to move on from. We could try to bring him back, maybe extend a qualifying offer just cause. Same thing with Devin Carter. He will be restricted, so we'll probably match whatever he gets offered. Got 4 roster spots with not a whole lot of cap room going on, so we have to be very meticulous. Got to bring back Malik Monk. I like to bring back Okogie. Renounce Vince Williams for sure. Bring the rest of these guys back. Malik Monk just wants a 1-year minimum. We will definitely do that. Devin Carter wants $7 million a year. I think that's very fair. 3-year offer we will give him. That way we don't have to give him that qualifying offer. Bring back Josh Okogie. See if they all accept. They do. Is it time to move on from right now and just go with like Brandon Clark as the 3rd center here? You know what? I'm going to give Isaiah Stewart an offer. Why not? And he accepts that. So we're going to renounce the rights on Raynaud. Bringing in Isaiah Stewart. I think that fills the team up. Still had $8 million in luxury tax room as well. So no free agency splash. I like to stick with this same team. Looking at player progression, we have Darren Peterson going up to an 89, jumping 2 overall. Franz staying the same. Jalen Suggs regressing 1, unfortunately. Devin Carter goes up 1. Peyton Watson regresses. Malik Monk regressed 1. Robert Williams regresses 2 overall. Isaiah Stewart regressed 1, but our boy Ed Towns progressed 3, so there is a bright spot. And Okogie regressed 2. So damn, man, a lot of regression on our bench. Not a great sign if you want to win a championship this year, you know? We're going to do our best, though. Darren Peterson's getting better, and that's the most important part of this all. entering the last year of this rebuild here. This is our last chance to go get a championship. Gonna let Kawhi go on a farewell tour here. I'm wondering, should we trade one of our centers? So maybe see what we can get for Robert Williams. Not a lot of great offers out there. I'm willing to part ways with some guys, though, to make this work. I like our shooting guards. I like our point guards. I like the 3 spot as well, with KJ being our 6th man here. I could see us tweaking this 4 spot a little bit, getting rid of Peyton Watson and Keegan Murray and trying to get a little more size and strength there, or making an upgrade at starting center. That's really all I think we need. So is there a center out there that we really want? I do like Kel'el Ware a lot. He just got recently signed. We should have made the move for him last year, but he's making $14 million a year. We can squeeze him on this roster somehow whenever he gets off his recently signed restriction. Okongwu wouldn't be a bad one either. I like Okongwu's game a lot, actually. They want Jalen Suggs, though. We can't do that, brother. There goes Sabonis on the Grizz. He's down to a 76, not even on the Magic anymore. And look at that. Right now it's starting for the Nuggets. He's come a long way. Didn't progress any, so I'm glad we didn't re-sign him. And yeah, the Magic, what have they done to themselves? Still got Paolo here. There's no Scoot Henderson anymore either. Where'd he go? Where's Scoot at, man? That's crazy. Scoot Henderson's on the Clippers, so they didn't even keep him. He's up to a 90 overall. That's crazy. Probably would have been smart to keep him, but it is what it is. We got good value for him, I think. All right, so not going to make any trades just yet. I'm going to wait for Kel'el Ware's restriction to ease up. I actually really like these rotations 2K has for us, running a 10-man rotation with Isaiah Stewart as the backup big. The rest of the guys still in there. Minutes maybe I'd slightly tweak, but we're going to leave it as is. We're going to go back to neutral offensive focus. Average tempo. Coach wants us to go limit perimeter shots. Do some crash, others run for defensive rebounding, though. Coach's preferred method is pace and space. We're a 4-star with balanced, so I think we should probably go with what we're best at. So we're going to go with a balanced system proficiency. Again, neutral offensive focus, average tempo. We're limiting perimeter shots this year, I guess. And just some mentorship here. Mitchell Robinson will leave mentoring Ed Towns here. We'll give Malik Monk to mentor up Christian Wright. We'll give him shifty shooter, slippery off ball, and set shot specialist. That's going to be all for mentorship, y'all. Let's do it, man. Let's see how we do this year. Franz breaks his finger. I always have an injury to start off this season. Gonna throw Nick Clifford 11 minutes, up Isaiah Stewart to 15. Up in minutes for all these guys here. So got to weather the storm for about a month and a half. And then Keldon Johnson dislocates his elbow 4 to 6 weeks. So Nick Clifford, welcome to the starting lineup. Going to give Nick Clifford 26 minutes in that starting lineup and throw Robert Williams some minutes. Now this is a good offer. I don't like Kyle Kuzma, but I love Tari Eason. And he could easily start at the 4 for us and then Kyle Kuzma back up. We don't even have to play Kyle Kuzma. For Nick Clifford and Keegan Murray, what's Tari Eason averaging? It takes out the shooting for sure. Tari Eason can shoot, but he's mainly known for his defense. I'd love to have that defense on this team. Kings fans are going to hate me if I trade him, man. He's shooting horribly this year. 28% from 3. I don't know what he's got going on. I'm going to accept this, man. I'm going to accept it. I hate getting rid of Keegan Murray, man. I really did. So we're throwing Tari Eason in the fire instantly with Keldon Johnson and Franz Wagner being injured. He's going to start at the 3. He'll move to the 4 once Franz gets back. Throwing Peyton Watson at that 4 spot for now. Kyle Kuzma is going to get 19 minutes here, as much as I don't want to play him. And basically everybody else is staying the same. Big trade. Let's see how it does us. And Franz is back. Very nice. Take Peyton Watson out that lineup. Put Franz back at the 3. And we will take Robert Williams out the lineup. Tari Eason, Mitchell Robinson getting 29 minutes. Franz back in 31. I'm going to give Isaiah Stewart 15. I might move Tari Eason to a 4 full-time. Keldon Johnson's now back as well. I'm going to take Kyle Kuzma out the rotation. He's just going to be strictly a veteran depth piece. So Keldon Johnson back in 25 minutes. Kind of decreased Devin Carter and Malik Monk's minutes a little bit. I'm trying to balance out the lineup. Peyton Watson, Isaiah Stewart getting 13. 17 for Monk. 29 for Eason and Mitchell Robinson. We have been winning games, so that's good. Asar Thompson getting NBA Cup MVP with the Pistons. Mitchell Robinson breaks his wrist. It's saying we should start Robert Williams. I kind of want to start Isaiah Stewart, but I think he's done well for us off the bench. Isaiah Stewart, 17. And just 24 for Robert Williams. Give a little more to Keldon Johnson there. Let's see how we do with that. Oh, we lost in the NBA Cup. Damn, I didn't even notice that. And now Robert Williams is hurt. Lord of mercy. That means Ed Towns is going to have to play. Could throw Kuzma in there as like a small ball 5, but I don't like that. Let's just give Towns 9 minutes. We're going to give Isaiah Stewart a bunch of minutes. 29 minutes for him. Give 11 to Mr. Towns. I'm going to up Darren Peterson to 35 minutes just because we need him to go beast mode. Can we get Khalil Ware now? Fuck, man. January 21st. Let's simulate to January 21st then. Simulate through date. So now we're losing some games with those lack of centers. Robert Williams is back. So we'll take Towns out of there. Give Williams those 11 minutes. Keep it going. Darren Peterson breaks his finger. He's going to be out 4 to 6 weeks. Haven't we dealt with enough guys? I mean, honestly. We're going to start Malik Monk. Saying we should start Robert Williams. We've lost a lot of games, so I agree. We're going to play Kyle Kuzma. Let's switch out Stewart and Williams here. Give Stewart just 11 minutes again. Not doing great in that starting lineup. So giving Franz those big boy minutes now. Need him to come through and show us something, man. We're 29 and 16. We started off red hot, but now we're getting Mitchell Robinson back. There we go. There we go. We're still losing games. Malik Monk tears his MCL. Who do we play now? Gonna give Okogie some minutes now. We're dealing with a lot of injuries. And I think we need to start Okogie just so we have Devin Carter coming off that bench. We are seriously injured right now. Give Devin Carter 23 minutes. Killed Miami. We're 28 and 19. 6 in the East. Or 6 in the West. I need Khalil Ware, man. Miami Heat, you're going to give him to me. You are going to give him to me. Tari Eason and Robert Williams. Peyton Watson and Tari Eason. I can't give you Tari Eason. But they will give us Andrew Wiggins for him. So maybe I could give him Tari Eason. They just need a contract to make it make sense. So I will give him Robert Williams. Or should I do... Well, Isaiah Stewart's on a minimum, so that's not going to work. I will give him Robert Williams. I'll give you Kuzma. Yes. I will give you Kuzma. You give me Andrew Wiggins, and I give you an unprotected first. They counter offer with Davion Mitchell for Keldon Johnson. I guess if we had Andrew Wiggins, we wouldn't really need Keldon Johnson, but he's just doing so well for us, man. He was so clutch in the playoffs for us last year. Doing the same thing this year. What's Andrew Wiggins doing? In 20 minutes. Definitely regressing a little bit. I really do want Khalil Ware. I really do. This honestly isn't a bad trade. It kind of does take out the power forward depth, but we get Andrew Wiggins in return for it. We still would have Peyton Watson as well. Still got Tari Eason. I'll give you another first rounder, and that's about all I can do. Unprotected first. Well, actually, no. We'll make it top 10 protected. That's all I can do, though. They agree. Boom. So we got Khalil Ware. Had to give up 2 first rounders. One's top 10 protected, though. So we got our new starting center. I love it, though. And we are going to run like Aaron Wiggins as the backup 3 and then start Tari Eason at the 4. Still got Keldon Johnson here, too. Yeah, this team's ridiculous now. All right. I love that. I love that. So new look Kings here. Your championship Kings, calling it now. While we wait on Malik Monk to get back, and Darren Peterson, I'm going to start Franz at the 2. We're going to start Keldon Johnson at the 3, Tari Eason at the 4. I know it's weird, but it is what it is. Running a 9-man rotation, taking Isaiah Stewart out. Mitchell Robinson's the backup now. Andrew Wiggins is our 6-man. Looks good. And as soon as I say that, Tari Eason tears his MCL 1 to 2 months. A lot of injuries this year, but that's okay. Darren Peterson is back, baby. East All-Star lineup here. Your West All-Star lineup here. No Darren Peterson. He was injured most of the year. Scoot Henderson's on here, though. How nice to see him. No Franz either. He got hurt. So no double All-Stars this year. Let's finish this season out. We're 6 in the West, man. We're fighting. We got Franz coming back from injury, and now Suggs has a pinched nerve in the back, 4 to 6 weeks. I'm just going to let CPU finish out the season for me. Unless we lose a bunch of games, then I'll do it. So we're getting Malik Monk and Tari Eason back heading into April. And we are at the end of the season. Luka Doncic getting your MVP here. Greg Clement, first overall pick, rookie of the year with the Hornets. Christian Anderson, sixth man of the year. Wemby getting DPOY. Asa Newell, most improved. Luka also getting clutch player. Jason Kidd gets coach of the year. When we tried to get him, he didn't want to sign with us though, so I see you, Jason Kidd. Got first in the East over there with the Hawks. Aaron Phillips, executive of the year. Luka, Wemby, Anthony Edwards, Cade Cunningham, and Shea on first team. You got Paolo, Scoot Henderson, Cooper Flagg, Darren Peterson, and Devin Booker on All-NBA second team. Man, we should have kept Scoot, huh? All right. And then on All-NBA third team, it's crazy how Darren Peterson, he missed so much time. He had 27, 7, and 8, though. So elite numbers for him. Third team, you got Zion Williamson, Cameron Boozer. He's a 90 overall, too. That's crazy. Jalen Green, Scotty Barnes, and Jason Tatum. Jalen Green on All-NBA team is crazy. Cameron Boozer on All-Defensive first team, as well as Alex Sarr, Dyson Daniels, Cooper Flagg, and Wembanyama. Kel'el Ware gets all-defensive second team with your Kings. What a trade, man. With Nate Ament, Scotty Barnes, Chet Holmgren, and Kaman Malawak. That's awesome. Rookie first team here, rookie second team there. Let's get into it, man. Breeze through the team stats real quick. Kings here, sixth best record in the league, 54 and 28. 123 a game was sixth best offense. We had a top 10 defense allowing 115 a game. Sixth best point differential with 7.5. Third in offensive rebounds a game with 16.3. Second best rebounding team in the league behind the Pistons with 50.3. Second in steals with almost 9 a game. Fourth in blocks with almost 6 a game. Eighth in second chance points with 14. Third in points in the paint with 52 almost. We're the fourth seed this year. We shook up the roster a lot, messed with the chemistry a little bit, as well as had some significant injuries. But we've got everybody now. Let's look at stats real quick for the players. We saw Darren Peterson. He led us in scoring. Franz right behind him, being his usual self. Keldon Johnson, third on the team in scoring with 14.5 on 25 minutes almost. Suggs has done really great for us. Malik Monk doing his thing. Andrew Wiggins as well. Kel'el Ware, even though not dominant on the boards, all defensive second team with us, can space the floor. He's young. I like Kel'el Ware a lot. Tari Eason, I thought he was a better fit as far as what we needed defensively. So we'll see how he does in these playoffs, man. Both him and Tari Eason's numbers were down a little bit. I think that's Devin Carter's usual numbers, though. Peyton Watson as well, playing all 82. Isaiah Stewart came in and did some good things. Mitchell Robinson doing his thing. All right, we're going up against these Lakers with Luka Doncic. They got AJ Debonsa, Walker Kessler, Dalton Connect, Herb Jones, Wendell Carter, Isaiah Joe. These teams are deep, y'all. It's not easy anymore. We're not getting handed nothing. Gonna bring Suggs back in the fold from those injuries, as well as Kel'el Ware. I'm gonna take Peyton Watson out the lineup and see how that does us, man. I don't feel great about it, but we just got to go for the balance, man. 33 to Suggs, 37 to Peterson. We'll go 35 to Franz. I like everything else here. Boom. Go up 1-0, 2-0, 3-0. Lakers win one. So we're up 3-1. Keldon Johnson strained quad, so we're going to throw Peyton Watson in the mix. Tari Eason going down to 24. Andrew Wiggins getting 24 minutes. So we beat him 4-1. Darren Peterson with 34 points. He's averaging 28 in these playoffs so far, almost 10 assists. Franz with almost 20. 18-9 for Kel'el Ware. Now we're getting kind of wacky and running an 11-man rotation, but I'm just trying to play everybody and see who we need to take out. Looks like we're going to go up against those Suns again. We killed them last year. Kaman Malawak has been a beast, and he's been progressing. Still got D-Book, I imagine. They do. Jalen Green, Kaman Malawak, Mark Williams. So nothing too different about their team besides a little deeper. Simulate through first game. They go up 1-0. 132 to 106. Devin Booker put up 50 on us in game one. We're going to go play physical defense, and we're going to go crash defensive glass now that we're in the playoffs. Franz is dealing with a deep thigh bruise. We still got to play him. We really don't have much of a choice. I'm going to start Keldon Johnson as well. And let Tari Eason come off the bench and let Andrew Wiggins be our sixth man. I think that's going to make a lot more sense for us. Sam Malik Monk should get 0, so we're going to give him 0. I hate to do it, but it is what it is. Simulate through the next game. Suns go up 2-0 now. 115 to 102. Devin Booker is a madman going off on us. 5 for 28 from 3 in this game. I mean, shit. Nobody can make it 3. I'm going to put Jalen Suggs on D-Book full time. I'm going to give Franz a little bit less minutes. That's all I can do, man. Down 2-0. Simulate through this game. 2-1 now. Win 116 to 114. 43 points for Darren Peterson. He's going to have to put this team on his back. 2-2. 30, 10, and 6 for Darren Peterson. 24 for Suggs. 23 for Franz. Can we come back? Phoenix takes 1. They're up 3-2. Devin Booker, man. We got to win 2 in a row, Kings. Come on. So 112 to 102. We're going to game 7. Franz leading the way. One more win to go up against those Spurs for the rematch. Well, we played the Wolves last year. Come on, Kings. Let's get back. Let's get back. Let's get back to these Western Conference Finals, baby. Down 2-0, we come back 125 to 115. We're getting back to the Western Conference Finals. Can we do it? 40 points for Darren Peterson, 26 for Franz, 20 for KJ. We're going back up against Wemby, y'all. Still got the same squad. They will have no Stephon Castle, so that's good for us. Simulate through this first game. Kings win it, 135 to 117. Darren Peterson with a 40-point triple-double. I think he's showing he's ready. Up 2-0. Franz this time with 24 points. Peyton Watson had 18 points. Darren Peterson with an off game. Not putting up too many shots. We're up 3-0 on the Spurs, y'all. 41 points again for Darren Peterson. 32 for Franz. 132 to 111. Can we get the clean sweep? Get the clean sweep, baby. We're going to the finals. In this final year of this rebuild, baby. 132 to 118. Darren Peterson, 44, 8, and 11. He's averaging 32, 7, and 9 in these playoffs. He is a madman. A madman on the loose. Devin Carter with 17. And we're going to face the winner of Atlanta, New York. Getting to the finals this first time in this rebuild. Darren Peterson with the well-deserved Western Conference Finals MVP. 34, 8, and 9 he averaged with 2.5 steals in the Western Conference Finals. Atlanta moves on. Shai gets Eastern Conference Finals MVP with 30 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, a steal and a block. Looking at their roster real quick, they got a lot of injuries going on. Shai is dealing with a pulled bicep. It's going to affect him this entire series. Jalen Johnson's got a torn meniscus. It's day-to-day. And Asa Newell's dealing with a broken nose. They still got Porzingis, Dyson Daniels, Okongwu. They got Jake LaRavia now. Still got Nickeil Alexander-Walker. They're deep, man. Without any adjustments, let's see how we do in this game 1. Hawks do win it, 135 to 104. Darren Peterson was just simply off tonight. Porzingis dropping it on our heads. Starting Andrew Wiggins. We'll see how that goes for us with Keldon Johnson as that 6th man with Tari Eason. Come on, Kings. Let's win this finals. I can't lose to the Hawks, bro. It's going to fuck up my entire day. We can't lose to the Hawks, Kings. You can't. We take so many leads, bro, and then fucking give it away in the 4th. 27, 11, and 9 for Darren Peterson. Let Shai lead him in scoring. Nobody on this team is dominating. They're just so good defensively, and they're so deep as well. We're going to do a shoot-at-will offense and pick up the pace and try to see if that does something to get us back in this series. Back and forth game, Kings, you got to finish. You got to finish, bro. And I can't tell you what's happening in these fourth quarters. Franz only putting up 8 shots in this game for whatever reason. Bro, we're doing playthrough star. That's all I got, man. That's all I got. We got to win 4 in a row. If we come back down 3-0, I'm going to be like, holy shit. We should have obviously did playthrough star way earlier because we killed them. 131 to 93. Darren Peterson with 41, and now Franz is hurt. Twisted left knee, he's done. Can't play him. I'm going to put Tari Eason in that starting lineup. That way we still have Keldon Johnson as our sixth man. And we're going to give Malik Monk some shine, man. So this is it, y'all. We got to win the finals with this roster here. We got to win 3 in a row. We won by 40. Oh no, and now it's doing the glitch thing. Well, now it's not even letting me change my rotation. It's doing the glitch, so I guess I'm going to see y'all later, because there's no way I'm going to win if the computer's got to decide my lineup. Hawks win the championship. Reece Shea, Finals MVP. Well, Kings fans, I tried. I really did, and I thought we were going to get it, especially after sweeping the Spurs. So many injuries. Kind of an improper balance with having Andrew Wiggins and Keldon Johnson and Peyton Watson and Tari Eason and Franz Wagner. It was like, what the hell were we doing? But our goal was to blow up the Sacramento Kings. We definitely blew up the Sacramento Kings. Finally made it to the finals, and the Atlanta Hawks. Reece Shea, bro. That defense just wasn't quite enough. Even though this was a really exciting rebuild, I did really enjoy it. Not all of them can be winners. We'll be back for the next one. Kings fans, I hope you enjoyed the video, and anyone else watching, hit that like button down below if you did. Let me know in the comment section below what video you want to see next. Hit that subscribe button for me. I hope you all have a great Christmas. Happy holidays. Happy New Year. Spend time with your loved ones. Show a little love, because you will get it right back. I'm your boy Dylan over here at Micromanagement 2K. I appreciate you watching, and I'm going to catch y'all in the next one. Peace.